All right, there is a woman here in the 608 who hopes that you're going to learn from her mistakes of not taking care of your skin over the years.
Josh Brinder's here with her story this morning. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning to you. So yesterday in the 608, I showed you just how easy it is to get a skin check. And if a dermatologist would have found something, my case would have been sent to the UW Carbone Cancer Center at the hospital here. And for one woman, that became a scary reality.
I don't ever remember if I had sunscreen put on me when I was little. You know, I used a tanning bed. I laid out on Vilas Beach with my girlfriends in high school, put on baby oil. I made all the mistakes.
Renee has been cancer-free for 4 years now, but to this day, she still feels the anxiety of being diagnosed with melanoma at just 39 years old back in 2016. It was a lump she found under a mole on her skin, which had gotten removed just a couple of years prior. That started it all. After enrolling in the clinical trials at the UW Carbone Cancer Center, Renee is on a mission to protect you at home and taking better care of your skin, something Dr. Albertini admires in a patient.
This is like a journey, a long bike ride or whatever else, and you need a roadmap. And the roadmap we have are basic insights that have come from the lab into the clinic, clinical trials to test those, and now we're actually helping many, many, many more people, and in fact even curing some people with melanoma once it's spread to distant spots, which almost never used to happen.
Dr. Albertini says Renee is very fortunate to have had an easier road than others, but she's no less important in this fight against cancer. He tells me his best days are when he's able to provide good news to his patients, but he would rather not see these people to begin with, at least in a medical setting. That's why he stressed the importance of taking care of your body's largest organ, your skin. Again, as we've been stressing this week, that means avoiding tanning beds or the midday sun, finding some shade, wearing protective gear such as brimmed hats or those loose-fitting clothes, and maybe the most obvious, but one we often most forget, the sunscreen. Dr. Albertini says if we do all of this stuff, we will dramatically decrease our chance of having to see doctors at this level like Renee had to do. And I mean, even from this story the last couple of days, I learned something. I tend to usually kind of fry that first time. You kind of think, oh, the sun's not that strong yet. You know, it's only, well, now we're into June. But I didn't. I was on the lake yesterday. I didn't sunburn because Renee shared her story. I put more sunscreen on. I had the hat. I had the clothes, you know, and if you take those extra steps, it's only going to help you in the long run.
And haven't we all made those mistakes? I think most girls I know tanned in high school like I did. I used the baby oil at the beach before, and I don't get those regular skin checkups. You're saying twice a year?
Yes, that's what they recommend. At least once a year, if not twice, every 6 months. But I think that's the hard thing. You mentioned the tanning beds. Growing up, that was the thing, is you did the tanning beds so then you wouldn't fry out in the sun. But now, you know, yesterday, Dr. Applebodemer told me never step foot in a tanning salon again, so I never will.
Yeah.
So
the science is clear on this.
It is, yeah.
Good information this morning.
Thank you.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.